Alright guys, welcome to the video. My name is Jack Hutto. I'm just going to have a quick talk to you guys about the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Over the last week and a half or so, I've been lucky enough to go to two events. One for the PlayStation 4, which is what I'm showing you right now at the EA head office here in Sydney. I was invited to that by a friend who works with EA. And yeah, it was an awesome night. So I'm just going to have a quick chat about that, and also went to another event which is later on, so I'll have a chat about that at the time. But basically, it's going to be a bit more of a comparison between the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. Not from a technical side, because I don't really know too much about them. You know, the insides of the actual consoles themselves, but more about the games that I played, how it felt, and personally, you know, what I think about the consoles. So the first event here was at EA headquarters, as I said, here in Sydney. Lucky enough to play the PlayStation 4, and on that night it was the Need for Speed Rivals kind of event. So I was definitely happy with this game. I haven't really played any of the other Need for Speeds in between this one and Need for Speed Underground 2, which was friggin' however long ago that game came out. But I just love that, just because of the kind of open world opposed to Need for Speed 1. You know, Need for Speed 2 had the open world, drive around, do what you want, modify cars, and then, you know, do your races as you please. This game takes that to a whole new level with the multiplayer aspect. With the whole multiplayer game, like everyone, you know, there's two different types of gameplay. You can choose to be a racer, which is what you're seeing now, and then it'll switch over to the next you know, type of gameplay you can choose, which is the police. So basically, you can be playing with your friends or playing online in a multiplayer game. You can all be on the same map, same world, driving around. You know, I could be doing a race with my friends, and someone else on the other side of the world can be, you know, roaming the streets with their police officers. You know, a pack of 5 or 6, and then we happen to, you know, come across each other while I'm racing and while the other people are, you know, playing as the police, and then they can start a chase with me. They can be trying to chase me and trying to take me out and earn their points, while I'm actually trying to race and beat my friends to earn my points. And then if I escape the police, and then, you know, everyone gets more points, and the more people you have around you, the more your multiplier sort of goes up higher and higher, and the more points you get. So it's absolutely insane. I do have an interview that I am trying to get off my phone, which I will try and do, because it is an awesome interview with one of the developers of the game, and he kind of explains what I've just kind of said in a bit more detail. Mine's kind of just a rough overview of kind of what I remember from the night, but this guy, he goes, I think his name was James, I'm pretty sure, but he goes into a lot more detail, so I'll definitely try and get that off my phone and put that up for you guys to listen to. It's a really good, you know, listen, as one of the guys that I was there with did an interview with him, and it was really cool, kind of get the ins and outs of the game, how it all works and everything like that. So really cool. So the next things I've got to show you is just some pictures of the PlayStation 4 itself. So first of all, we've got the console, sorry, the controller. So first, the controller, it's pretty cool. I personally don't like the PlayStation controllers. Just for me, I prefer Xbox. You know, it's not a Xbox fanboy versus PlayStation fanboy, all that crap. It's just, it personally feels better for me to play an Xbox with an Xbox controller. That's pretty much it. No, it was really cool. It's got little lights on the back, as you see in the next picture, with the controller on top of the actual PlayStation 4. So it's got the light there, the blue light. In this game, Need for Speed, when you were playing as a police officer, it had a blue light. When you were playing as a racer, it had a red light. And I know that is color-coded to different games, so that's a cool feature. Pointless, I don't know. It's cool to have different colors on there, I suppose, but it doesn't really do anything, I don't think. So, yeah, I don't know whether it's pointless or not. I don't know. It's pretty cool, so why not? Cool factor is always a good thing, so it's excellent. And next we will head over, and that's about a week or so later, and that is the Xbox launch, the Xbox party, which I was invited to by V. Actually, the V's in the background there. So it was pretty cool. I was invited to this by V Australia, which was awesome. So thank you very much to the guys for inviting me across to that. So basically, all you can see in this photo is the Xbox One in the background there, all the V everywhere. I had so much V, I'm kind of freaking out right now. It's like 12 o'clock at night and I'm still wide awake, so thanks guys, appreciate it. So you got the Xbox One controller there. It's kind of similar to the Xbox 360 controller. Looks a little bit different. It's a little bit chunkier, which I like because I've not massive hands, but I've got bigger hands, so I like chunkier controller. So it's really cool to have that. Basically feels the same, works exactly the same. You know, they haven't really changed too much. To me, I don't think it looks a bit different anyway, and it feels a bit better. So I like it. But next we will shoot over to the picture of just one of the guys was playing Call of Duty Ghosts. Everyone's already got it. It's been out for like a couple of weeks now. Who really cares? I had a game. I don't know. I haven't played it. I didn't buy it, so I can't really comment on it too much. Been playing a lot of Battlefield 4. The next picture here is just a couple of pictures I took from around the place. The picture here of guys playing NBA 2K14 on the left and Assassin's Creed Black Flag on the right. So two very cool games. Two very cool games. I'm not a very big sports game person, so I've never played NBA 2K14, and likewise I've never played Assassin's Creed, but so I can't really comment on both of those. Very cool games, look really cool on the next gen console, so you know, if you're into that type of stuff, then you were definitely going to be happy with those. They look amazing, and I guess they play amazing. The people there were happy with it. So next we'll shoot over just a little bit here for the FIFA 14 fans. As I said, not a real big sports game player. I've played a bit of FIFA and a little bit of Pro Evolution, but I suck balls at them, so I never really got into them. But yeah, bit of FIFA 14 there for you FIFA fans, so it's pretty cool. Looks like a good game. Everyone was excited to play it, so I guess if you're into that, you're going to love it. Next up, we have this insane game. It's called Rise. It's spelt funny. Let me just quickly grab the spelling of that. But yeah, this is a really cool game. It kind of reminds me of Chivalry, which was on PC, and I did play a lot of that. Actually, the videos on my channel of that. So if you're keen to go back, it's back a few months ago, ages ago, back in the day. But really cool game. You know, medieval kind of style. You're actually in a big coliseum. And as you can see at the top there, you can't really see it because I couldn't really film it too close, but it's got a little meter up the top there, and it basically, that is the like the crowd, how interactive you are with the crowd. If you press the bumpers, you sort of do this big, "Roar, yeah, come on," and you rev the crowd up, and the higher that gets, the more points you get. So it's pretty cool. It's a really insane game. My mate was playing this, and he wasn't really that good because he's not really a gamer, but he had fun with it, and he's actually going to get an Xbox One now. And this game, he absolutely loved it. So really cool game if you just hack and slash. You know, you got to block at the right times, that type of stuff, and the harder, the further you progress through it, the harder it gets. So pretty cool game. I had a lot of fun playing it. I always had a lot of fun playing Chivalry. This game isn't as laggy and as crappy feeling as Chivalry, obviously because it's a next-gen console, whereas Chivalry, I think, was just kind of an indie game, I suppose you can kind of call it, whereas this is like a proper game. Graphics on this were awesome, which I was really happy with. Everything worked great. You know, when you press the buttons at work, it wasn't any lag, which, you know, you'd hope for a single-player game, but, you know, some of these kind of Chivalry games and medieval games, I kind of feel that when I press a button, it takes like a couple of milliseconds to a couple of seconds for the sword to actually swing or the axe to swing or to block, and this just felt really responsive, which was really cool to see in a game. I was really happy with it. But Rise is spelled R-Y-S-E if you want to have a look at that on Google. Don't know when it comes out, don't know what's going on with it, but I guess when the Xbox One comes out, I guess it'll come out then, so you can have a look if you're interested in it. Next one. Whew, man. Dead Rising 3. I have not played Dead Rising or Dead Rising 2, so I don't know the storyline exactly, you know, what the characters' names are, that type of thing. But I was chatting with one of my friends there, one of the ladies that works for EA, Kate, and she's basically said that this Dead Rising is an absolutely amazing game. I was watching it, and the guys were loving it, you know, getting in like different cars and smashing things with this big crazy ass, awesome, insane, crazy Thor hammer thing, just flogging zombies, killing them. I was like, this is a pretty cool, you know, hack and slash, waste a bit of time game, but apparently there is a storyline and it is amazing. So I'm definitely going to get it. I'm probably going to play with the light on and the door open because it is, I can assume it's going to be one of those games that if you're a little bit scared of zombies, a little bit scared of the dark, you're going to have a bad time. Which I'm not saying I'm pussy, but yeah, just saying. With Dead Island, I definitely had the light on and the door open when I played that, so putting that out there. But definitely an amazing game. Had a lot of fun playing it, you know, good laugh, I guess. Maybe if there's multiplayer in it, it's going to be a lot of fun just to be mucking around with your friends, flogging zombies. You can get flamethrowers. You can even pick up handbags. Like, you can pick up anything on the ground. You can pick up tires, boxes. You can pick up that, you know, fences, anything you can find. There's a music stage that you can pick up the mic boom stand and flog zombies with it. So it's a friggin' awesome game. A lot of fun. Guess a bit of a waste of time if you just want to jump on and flog some zombies. But I guess we'll have to wait and see what the storyline is, because I've never played it, so I can't really comment. As I said, man, I've got to start playing games. Can't comment on any of this shit. But the next bit here is just, yeah, driving around in a bulldozer, smashing zombies up. Having a lot of fun. Got your skill, your kill score up in the side there. One other thing I forgot to mention with that, going back to that Thor hammer real quick. That started off as a sledgehammer, and I guess the more points you get, the more combos you get. You know, killing X amount of zombies in a row. It did actually turn into that big Thor hammer. So I guess we didn't see any upgrades after that, because we didn't get that far through the game before the demo stopped. But I guess the more you kill, the more zombies you kill with a certain weapon, the bigger and better it gets, and the more perks you get with that type of thing. So that was cool. Had a lot of fun playing that game. Had a lot of fun playing all the games. There was a few other games there that I did get to play that I didn't actually get the chance to record, just because there was a lot of people around and that type of stuff. But games that I played Battlefield 4. I've been playing that for weeks, so that wasn't really anything new to me. I played on the Xbox, which I found it really hard to control and actually zoom in on players and enemies when I was coming from a PC. Didn't really play COD Ghost, not really that interested. Forza 5 was there. I didn't actually get any footage of that, but that was an awesome game too. That was a lot of fun playing that. Car games are always fun regardless of what they are. Then just other games I said, Rise, NBA 2K14, Black Flag, Assassin's Creed, and FIFA 14. So there was another game there, some dragon flying game, but I didn't get to see what it was, so I didn't really take a notice of that. But awesome night, awesome event, met some really cool people, had a lot of fun. So thank you very much to EA for putting the PlayStation 1 on, and also thank you to V Energy for inviting to this, and also IGN. So big thanks to those guys, big shout out. Put all the links in the description to everything in this video that's appropriate to put links to in the description. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. One last thing that I want you guys to do for me, drop a like if you enjoyed, share it around so people can see, and drop a comment. What console are you excited for? What console are you most excited for? Are you a PlayStation fan? Are you a Microsoft Xbox fan? I have no idea what you guys are thinking right now. I just wanted to put this out there to show you my experience with both of the consoles and the amount of fun that I had at both of these events. Hopefully I'll be able to bring some audio in the future with a few more games like Titanfall coming out midway to early next year, whenever that comes out. I'm going to be going to that event too, so that should be fun. Get some more footage for you there. But yeah, drop a comment what console you're most excited for, what games you're most excited for. I'm really happy to hear what you guys have to say. I'm really excited to hear what you guys have to say. It might make my decision a little bit easier. Thanks again, and I'll definitely catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace out.